And welcome back. Welcome back to Frankenstein on the NES. Continued first playthrough. We started this 2 nights ago, and I made it up to what pretty much has to be the final boss. So I think I can get this one. I think if I'd kept playing it the other night, I think I would have beat it. But I misread the clock and I ended my stream an hour earlier than I was supposed to. Uh, on Friday. It was such a tremendous blunder. Welcome back. Thank you, Chozo. I'm feeling rather warm. I'm gonna take the hat off for a while at least. I remembered to put my laundry in the dryer, so we're doing very, very good there. And let's dive back in. The final boss is Frank Barone from Everybody Loves Raymond. I never watched that show. My parents were into it. But I never watched that one. Not even like secondhand, so I just don't really know what it's about. I mean, I feel like I know what it's about, right? Because it's like a sort of like family sitcom. And I feel like they're pretty much interchangeable, but this game is not too bad. That Jekyll and Hyde game is bad. That's a bad game. It's I wasn't super miserable playing it, but I definitely don't like it. That's a bad one. That's it's one of the worst things. I think it's probably better than Evil Knievel, than Doctor Evil Knievel. I think I would say Jekyll and Hyde is better than Doctor Evil Knievel. I mean, I definitely like. The thing is, Jekyll and Hyde is really bad, right? But I didn't really ever suffer playing it. I was never super annoyed by it for more than like 20 or 30 minutes at a time. So it's hard to judge it because of that. The more I watch people play these games and beat a lot of them myself, the more I think the Angry Video Game Nerd is just terrible at games. Well, I'll not say anything unkind. It's no Jump King, that's for sure. Oh, things are gonna be rough. Things are gonna be rough when I go back to Jump King, because I'm gonna devote a lot of time to it. Yeah, when September comes, I think people are gonna get real sick of Jump King. Because I'd really like to beat it in that 1 month. I'd really like to finish it, and considering how bad I was doing, the bird got me. Considering how bad I was doing, and that I'm gonna have to essentially restart. Oh no. I think we're really in trouble. That purple guy, I don't like that purple guy, and that's a shame, because purple's my favorite color, right? We should be friends. Yeah, that's the thing. Most of, you really shouldn't take anything he has to say about games that seriously, because comedy is like the main goal, so. He doesn't do a great job with a lot of the games that he plays, but he's not really trying to either, so. It seems like, well, I was gonna say, it seems like our password is different even when we perform basically the same, but if our score is recorded in our password, then it would make sense that the password changes a lot every time, even when we don't perform very differently. What? Bogus. super bogus. I was trying to get my heart back, and now I lost my orb. There we go. This game's a lot better if you take your time and refill your resources before moving on. That really helps a lot. Let's go. I made it through there really well. Is Angry Video Game Nerd still making content? I think he puts out a couple videos every now and then. I was saying earlier, like I've enjoyed a lot of the stuff that he's made in the past, but I don't follow him because I can't watch his video game stuff usually, because if it's something I haven't played, then I don't want to be spoiled on it. And since I enjoy playing a lot of trash games, there's a high probability that stuff he does is on my to-do list. Oh, I got hit. Rip the damageless run. I guess I already got hit, but I got hit there and lost without an ability to get my... I wouldn't have been damageless, but I lost... I didn't get the ability to get my firepower back. Is what I was really lamenting. Frownie is the mostly super chill video game nerd. I try to be. I try to be. The little cutscenes are pretty spectacular. I think, for NES, right? It's got a lot of style to it. I said last time, it looks like a movie that's based on a comic book. Wow, that went really smoothly. I said mostly. Oh no, I'm very aware. I could definitely stand to improve. The treasure chests that I'm skipping don't have anything in them, except a piece of dialogue that I had seen no need to reread. I'm just ducking into those rooms to get away from the skeletons. I've become pretty expert at the earlier parts of this game. It'll all fall apart here very shortly, but I've got like the first, like, I don't know, 5/8 of the game pretty well under control. Oh, no. Guess the spoilers only go one way? Only one way. I don't know how you can watch a stream of a game and expect to not be spoiled on it. I don't know. I don't think I've ever fought this boss without a projectile, so this is scary. This may not go my way. I was hoping not to use that life, but alas. How much health does this guy have? Baby back ribs? Nice. I told Jelly I think I'm gonna buy a grill soon. I have one, but it's like it's really low to the ground. The grill I have currently, I like it a lot, but basically I want the same thing but bigger and higher off the ground. Uh-oh. Okay, we've got a pattern that works. I get kind of lucky there. Okay, not having the projectile for this guy is probably gonna cost me everything. Yeah, that hurt a lot. I'm not happy about losing all those E-tanks. Nice. Do all these enemies drop full health refills? Oh, now it's the Wolfman. I don't know how to handle the Wolfman either. Oh, the man-wolf. Other than just wail on him and spam my E-tank, I'm not really sure what to do. worked. I didn't even have to use the E-Tank yet. Okay, can I make it through this next room without losing this? That would be huge. Probably not. No! Ah, I lost it. I didn't use my E-Tank. Actually, if the checkpoint is in this room, but not at this boss, I might be doomed, because I don't have a good method for fighting this boss. Aw, rip. I just ate a family pack of Frankfurters that cost $1, and they tasted like they cost $1. Well, at least you're only out $1. I'm not gonna make any progress. Oh. I should just go to end to save the time, but I'm holding on to hope that I might learn something. About how the game or the enemies here work. This guy is flying in a really annoying pattern. Rip. Alright, from the top. That was a really good run until it wasn't. Did you see the way that thing moved? Never played this game. It looks cool. It's pretty alright. It's a little tough. If you have the patience to learn, like, where items are and to go back and refill your health and stuff when you make a mistake, then it's very learnable. Well, that's awful. Wait a moment. No, it's fine. Like most games, it gets better when you get better at it. And it just takes a little patience to get better at it. I'm about to be restarting, though. Purple guy. Rip. Alright, that was a bad stage one. A little carelessness at the dragon cost me way too much. I have a few achievement for you, badge Bloodborne, right on. Like this game, I'm gonna give it a go. Good luck, good luck. I think it's pretty good for the most part. It's not it's not got a lot of polish in a few areas that make it a little rough, but it's quite enjoyable all around. It's got a little bit of a barrier to entry, but once you overcome the initial jank, it's decent enough. It's got a lot of style to it. Music could be better. Uh-oh. Well, that's horrible. Same thing happened as last time. Probably another reset incoming very soon. I don't know why I can't avoid getting hit by that first fireball after the dialogue box anymore. Something's wrong with me. Hey Pokemon, so I'll come in. Looks really cool for the NES. Yeah. Yeah, visually I think it's fine, and like the feel of the game is really good. Like, it controls well enough. Get some health back here. Cool. Or I can just lose everything. That's more like it. The purple guy's gonna get me. Why are you unavoidable all of a sudden? This is going horribly. No! Oh, rip the run. It's fine. I was trying to let the bird grab me. I was trying to jump into it. I want to have the projectile, so it's worth it to me right now to go back. That purple fox is causing me a lot of issue. Let's go. Finally, off the first stage. Well, I still have the boss, but I haven't been this far in a while. How in the world did all of those miss? I don't buy that for one moment. Robbed! I got robbed! This game is bogus. We're not friends anymore. Let's go. There's too much dialogue in this game. I wish you could skip it. I wish you could skip the dialogue with the start button. Hey, we have a raid coming in. Feo2, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream tonight. From the shadows we raid. Very grateful to have you here. We played. I beat Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I played that for the first time, and apparently there's a true ending if you do it a little better. But I got the regular ending, so that's good enough for now. I think I might try for the true ending later on. But we got through that one and we did it pretty quick. So now I'm trying to finish Frankenstein. I started this game a couple nights ago, but I haven't beat it yet. I think I made it up to the final boss, though. So I think I can do it. It's just... It's one of those games where one mistake can destroy the whole run. And I'm really good at making one mistake. You were playing Aladdin? I'm curious about which version of Aladdin. I love Super Nintendo Aladdin, so I hope it was that one. But I don't know. Pretty productive stream. Beat Fire type only run in Pokemon Blue. Then played SNES Aladdin. It was SNES Aladdin. GG on that Pokemon. I had Pokemon Blue. That's the one that I played as a kid. And I had Charizard as my starter. So I have a little bit of experience with using fire in Pokemon Blue. Not exclusively, though. Definitely not exclusively. Ended up with 23 of the 40 achievements for the Aladdin game. Hey, well done. I really like SNES Aladdin. I did a Deathless run of it with all of the red crystals. A couple years ago, I think that was. It was quite a while back. Well, like 2 years ago. It took me so long. It took me so long to figure out how to get some of those crystals in Aladdin. Because I couldn't work out for the longest time the way that the jump works, when you're swinging. Like the timing for getting a good jump out of a swing is really particular, and it's fine once you get it down, but it took me so long to get it down. Which the thing, and that's the thing is, that game, like the movement in that game is so satisfying. I love the fluid movement in that game. But for some reason, one aspect of it really tripped me up. One day we'll get Frownie to do RA. Eventually. Eventually I'll do a little bit of it. I have to learn where all those are. I forget there's a run button. Yeah. Well, I figured any run could be the run now, so I can take the extra time to type my full name. Or, you know, as much of it as it allows. Oh, that was bogus. Oh no, that cost me the run right there, maybe. I lost my projectile. I think I was going to lose that anyway. Oh no, this guy's causing me trouble. He's never been an issue before. I didn't lose any health. Oh no, that was just bad gameplay. That was inexcusable. It'd be the first game you badge in RA. I think I said if I start RA, I have to do Bubsy 3D first. Not Super Ghouls and Ghosts. That'll be my reward. That'll be my reward for finishing Bubsy 3D. I think, I might be wrong about this, but I feel like I heard that you have to do all the stages damageless for Bubsy 3D now. For the set. I've done all the bosses damageless. Just to do it, since, you know, it's such a great game. This is falling apart. I can't afford what is happening. Cool. There we go. This weapon is mandatory for clearing the stage. If I lose this, it really is over. Cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I want to use one of these E-tanks? Kind of. Your cat caught you pretending to be asleep. Okay, I lost an E-tank, but there's an achievement for each stage being beaten damageless. Yeah, I think that's an update to that one. I don't think that was the case when I proclaimed that I was going to begin with Bubsy 3D if I ever started doing RA. My neck's been bugging me all day. Muscle relaxers and heat vests make a big difference. Right on. Sorry about the neck pain. I've been having trouble with my hip. Maybe I really am becoming an old man because my hip's been bothering me when I get in and out of my car. I don't know if I did something to it or if it's just deteriorating. They're doing a whole new set for Mario World. I can have 2 Mario World for SNES done. Oh, right on. Is your car super low to the ground? Well, I mean, the thing is, like, this is a new issue. It's the same car. It's the same distance from the ground it's been since I got it several years ago. It's a Toyota Corolla, so it's, you know, it's not particularly high up off the ground. Stop spawning on top of me. Gotta do some more squats. What really helped my hip? The rowing machine. Sliding back and forth my legs a couple times made a world of difference. I'm actually, my thought is that, or my hope, I guess, is that maybe it's just because my mattress is wearing out. I've been feeling real stiff and sore when I wake up here lately. So I think my mattress is pretty much shot. Good news about that is I already have a replacement ordered. So if that is the problem, then it's gonna fix itself here real soon. Well, in a couple weeks. Doing 40 squats a day with 50-pound weights and doesn't bother me at all? Wow. Yeah, I have aspirations of you know, making some lifestyle improvements. I've talked about sort of several times. I've been I've been sort of off and on with making pretty decent progress, but ever since the baby came last year, it's been real hard to get into some good habits. It would make a gigantic difference if I didn't lose that three-way fire instantly every single time. Yeah, the one time I don't lose it will probably be my victory run. Ah, you got a part-time security gig. Oh, right on. Hope that's a good fit for you. That actually went alright. Rip. The run where I keep the fire won't be the run where I'm victorious. The run where I don't get robbed on the vines will be the one where I'm victorious. It is crazy how annoying those vines are. The part of the thing about that is they actually work in a really logical way, kinda, but this guy again, I forgot I had to fight him again. Oh no, I didn't use any of my health refills. Oh well. So annoying. Alright, let me reset my audio. That's a good emote, that one. I can relate to that. Alright, just don't get killed by the dialogue box in this room, and then things should be a lot better for me. Much better. That bee was trying to ruin me. skipped a cycle with that Grim Reaper because I didn't want him to. I didn't want to administer the final hit when he was too close to me, because I know he throws his scythe at the end, and I don't want to be locked into the corner and get hit in the face with a scythe. Let's go. Hey, Risefall, welcome in. The coup de grace. This game honestly looks very cool. This game is not bad. It's a little irritating because you can very easily get trapped in an unwinnable situation. This is one of those games that gets better when you get better at it, but it's got a high barrier to entry because it's really easy to flounder around, and in the late game, basically one hit can destroy an entire run. So, it's not perfect. But it looks really good. Like, I think visually it's a very appealing game. And, the music could be better. And a lot of the enemies and bosses are kind of broken, where you just sort of cheese them real easily. Uh-oh. I didn't know there was an enemy left. I thought it was safe to stop and wipe my eye for a moment. I was wrong. My right eye's been bugging me for several hours. I've got like a rogue eyelash that's driving me crazy. In the early game, it's easy to recover from a mistake with a little bit of patience and backtracking. But about halfway through, that becomes pretty much impossible. Thank you for the lurk, Feo. If I don't see you again, thank you again for the raid. Very much appreciate you coming by. We did Jekyll and Hyde first tonight, and after playing Jekyll and Hyde especially, like, this game is a masterpiece compared to that. You can't skip the cutscenes. You can speed up the dialogue if you tap the A button, but you have to press it for every dialogue box, and if you press it too early, it doesn't count. And then after you've pressed it and the dialogue is sped up, if you press it again, it pauses the dialogue from scrolling at all. So you can't just sit here and mash the button either. You have to pay attention to the flow of the dialogue and input the A button at the right times. And the whole point of speeding it up is I don't want to pay attention to the dialogue. It's really obnoxious. That's also really obnoxious that enemy hits me every single time. That, tombstone. I need to do better in regard to that. That's fine. I actually would prefer to have the whip to the three-way fire, because if I get damaged with the whip, I have a chance of picking it back up. Or you can't do that with the three-way fire, so the whip is actually going to be better for me, I think. I forgot about that. No, there's another one? And I dropped the whip. And I'm not gonna get it back. Oh, life is bad. Hey, Lord Malachite, welcome in. I did, Greg. We finished Jekyll and Hyde. Apparently there's a true ending if you play it better, so I might go back for the true ending. But I got an ending, so I figured it'd be fine to be done with it for tonight. Right on. Appreciate if you feel like you want to check that out. Definitely. See if I can get another whip before I go upstairs. Nice. It's fine. This part up here is kind of impossible without the whip. Oh, and cool, what do? Immediately start to lose it. Alright, not great, but still alive. Rip. It's just impossible. It's just impossible to keep that. Hey, I think I found the rhythm for doing this fight, finally. That went really well. Cool. There's a bat on top of me that I can't defeat, so I'm just gonna have my health drained constantly. Gross. Gross when it does that to you. Hey, thank you for the resub, EpiPen. Very much appreciated. 12 months? Wait a minute, 12 months? That's almost a year. Thank you very much for that. I almost got immediately robbed by the very first vine. Let's go. I got real lucky there. Hey, Sly Hippo, welcome in. Vampires seem to be all talk and no bite. It can be pretty rough. It can be pretty rough when it wants to, that vampire. So, Phase 1, Frankenstein, I think is not a huge problem. If only that were the end of the game. It looks like the end. It fooled me. I've made it up, so I've made it to this phase here before, but I haven't beaten it. What's that down there? Is that something to pick up? No! I gotta continue, though. Frankenstein looks an awful lot like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Awesome. I can't. I don't know if I can do it. Rip. Until I take out that hand, I really can't focus on anything else. We get to try the whole thing again now. Until I take out that hand, I really can't focus on anything else. And by the time I do, I'd have no health left. So I'm in big trouble. Really good effort. Hey, thank you. We'll get it. We'll get it. It lets you skip the first cutscene with the start button. That's the only one. The rest of the dialogue, you have to pointlessly suffer through every single time. Unskippable cutscenes should be illegal. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. Oh yeah, the continues can't give you lives because there are no lives. Your continues are your lives. They're one and the same. They're more like lives than continues because they don't set you back at all. Like, when I think of a continue, I think of it sending you back to the start of a level, but these just leave you at whatever checkpoint you're at. Well, rip this run. It's so much work to repair myself when the dragon hurts me. It really kind of would just be to my benefit to restart. If I could reach the reset button. That's the way I would do it. I used to have my consoles set up differently, and I could reach the reset button. I had this wooden sword. I could reach the reset button with it, but doesn't work anymore now that I've got things rearranged. Okay, I think I'm actually in good shape now. I won't play Final Fantasy VII because of the unskippable cutscenes. I love that game too much not to play it, but the unskippable cutscenes are annoying, I agree, Greg says. Sometimes I'm in the mood to relax with some good music and a slow game with good story. Final Fantasy VII and 9 are good for that, Pokemon says. Awesome. I was like a millimeter away from being finished with the screen. It hit at the very last possible moment. Okay. Wasn't too much of a setback. Uh-oh. There we go. You kind of have to do a damageless run of this game for it to be tolerable. Like, that's the thing, is like, as soon as you take damage, the game becomes way worse. It's kind of like Contra on steroids in that regard. Like, Contra, like, if you lose the spread gun, you can kind of claw your way back, but with this, you really can't. It's like... Rip. Bogus. None of my hits are landing. Castlevania is Deathless and Contra is Damageless for me. And somehow, surprisingly, I've never beaten them. You've never beaten those two games? They're definitely doable, but yeah, if you're trying for perfect run on your... If you will settle for nothing less than a perfect run on your first playthrough, it's hard to learn the later parts of the game. I beat Contra with the Konami code, but that doesn't count, Pokemon says. How many extra lives does the code give you? I've never used it because I never knew about it. Well, I mean, I didn't play a lot of Konami games. A lot of the classic Konami games growing up, but if I had owned Contra and knew the code, I 100% would have used it as a kid. But I just came to the games too late and never knew the code. Which is better? 30 lives? Yeah, that's a big improvement over 3. Oh, I avoided damage, and then I didn't. You only get 10 in Super C. Oh, I never even thought about it in regard to Turtles. Not that I would have used it, but... Oh man, that Turtles game, that took me forever to beat. That game is so hard. No, I've never played that one. There are no underwater levels in the one that I played. Beat the game in 2-player mode just by myself with only the standard starting 3 lives. Yeah, it's a beat 'em up game. It never would have occurred to me to play both characters by myself. You have double the enemies and bosses have more HP. Okay, alright. Yeah, so okay, yeah, so let the second player die. Ah, I see. Yeah, that would be rough. That would be rough. Hats off to you on that challenge. That's pretty wild. I would not be up for that one. I cleared the game. I cleared it without continues, too, which was nice. I wasn't really even going for that, but I'm glad to have gotten it. But that's... I don't need a harder version of that game. Greg says I can beat Contra with the code, but I've never done it without, or cared to. Not a fan of having to replay the same levels constantly. Always just the very last opportunity to take damage, and what happens? You can bet I'm going to take damage. I'm sure you can do the 2-player mode challenge if you chose to. I don't know. I kind of barely scraped by with the other one. I'd have to practice it all over again. Because it took me, like, I don't know, like 12 nights just to be able to beat it. I'm not very good at beat 'em ups in general. I don't usually like the genre very much. They're too slow paced, and like I don't like having the screen lock up and give me 100 spongy enemies to waste a lot of time on. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought you had to keep. I thought the idea was to keep both characters alive the whole game, and to play them both. Not necessarily controlling both simultaneously, but moving them both along. Like you just use one character to clear all the enemies, and then walk both to the next screen. Was I thought how the challenge would play out. I really love it if our projectile didn't just go through enemies a lot of the time. Like right there, why didn't it hit him? It went through him twice, once in each direction. So bogus. Just one of those weird things about me. I know I'm unique, but I prefer that when my weapon contacts an enemy, it damages them. Yeah, Operation Protect Player 2. I don't have the dexterity to do both controllers at once, unless it's like for Smash TV, where you hold the controllers vertically and only use the D-pads. Yeah. It took me a moment to work that out, but yeah. I remember Smash TV on the NES now. Yeah, I played Smash TV on the NES. I didn't beat it, but I played it for a couple hours one night. I actually have 2 NES Advantage controllers, so when we did it on the stream, I played around with those, so I actually had 2 sticks instead of 2 D-pads. And that was a lot of fun. I would probably try and do a full playthrough of it like that at some point. What? I don't even understand at all why it damaged me there. I wonder how the NES Max Pad would work with it. I've never used one of those. But yeah, it's got like a disc. It'd probably be not that bad. I have no idea what you're supposed to use this bomb for. I go left. Bogus. Why is he invincible? What is going on? None of my attacks are landing. Last time we were here, I think I did this fight damageless. That time it went horribly. How much health does he have? Well, it's never gonna get any better than that. I might as well just go to end. Hey, Shootswolf, thank you for the raid. Sorry to let you down. You've come into a horribly disappointing time. Hope you had a good stream tonight. Oh, but this is over. Ackley, welcome in. Thank you for coming along. Sky Collective, welcome in. Shoutouts to Shootswolf. So I clearly see that I'm never going to complete this until I make it here with 100% of my E-tanks. Because there's no way to avoid the damage for long enough. It's pretty gross. Pretty gross. I'm not even trying right now because there's just no point. Alright, well, we do it all again. This is probably my last attempt for the night. We played Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde earlier tonight, and I was actually able to beat that one. It seems like I still have to go back for a true ending at some point. But we got an ending, which is good for a first night with a game. And I thought I was going to be able to clear this one, but the last boss is just too unreasonable. Lord Malachite recommends Dr. Chaos. I don't know anything about that one. Maybe we'll take a look at it some night. Yeah, I like this game. This game's actually pretty good for the most part. It's definitely imperfect, but generally speaking, like, it can be a lot of fun when you figure it out a little bit. When you figure out what you're doing a little bit, it is possible to have fun with it. It's a painful process to get to that point, though. I think I'm just about as good at the game as it's possible to be. You know, if I hadn't said that, I wouldn't have taken damage there, and it would have been more believable. Why? Why do my projectiles just go through the enemies? Why? You see how quickly I hit him back to back there? It's not iframes. It's just the game is poorly made. Annoyingly so. It's annoying because it doesn't have to be like that. Dr. Chaos is sci-fi horror. Greg agrees it's a good game. We played the old Flash type game. Heli Attack? I have not. Is that Heli Attack like helicopter or Hell Attack like the underworld? I can't tell I's from L's. I feel like NES games and you'd like them. Yeah, my experience with Flash games is really, really limited. Welcome in Taco. Gotta love some old games. Castlevania, Zelda, Mario. Right on. All good picks. I'm a big fan of all three of those. Game of the raid, right on. Great to have you here. Like helicopter, heli. Thank you for the huge stream today, Chozo says. Hey, thank you, Chozo. Glad to do it. Glad to do it when I can, you know. Sorry I can't, you know, I would stream longer and more often if I could, but my life is a lot fuller these days. Insane. Alright, get that heart second because I've been taking so much damage at the water dragon here lately. It's better to have that for afterward in reserve. Need to head out. Good night. Thank you for being here, Subject Omega. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Hopefully I can tell you all about how I beat this game the next time our paths cross. I don't know that I'm going to be so lucky, though. Hope life is treating you well. I have no complaints, Shoots Wolf. Hopefully the same is true for you. He spawned right on top of me. Now I have to let this bird pick me up and do the whole stage again. Forgot, you can't jump into it. Where are you? I gotta go back again. I have to do everything without getting hit because I need this projectile. Awesome. All the way back. That bee is not even supposed to, I don't even think that bee is supposed to be there. Yeah, I got hit at the last possible moment by an enemy that I don't even think is supposed to exist. I think there's only supposed to be 2 bees. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. Still doesn't feel good, though. Feels like the cutscenes are twice as long as the game. Let's go. That went quite well. Like, look how long it takes to click through this dialogue box compared to how long it took me to get here. Like, this guy just goes on and on and on. I open the chest and the potion has to talk to me, and then I go back over here and he's got to talk to me again. It's just way too much. Way too much. Look, we come down here, we take a few steps. Wipe out this boss in 8 seconds. And now this guy's got to talk at me. I missed the first hit. Oh no. That one dialogue box says, "Wait, Emily." It should say, "Wait, Emily," but they left out the space, so it's, "Wait, Emily." One word. I tried to avoid taking damage there. I really tried. Oh, I forgot about that guy. It's so hard to keep that last skeleton in there from hitting me. I have still not worked it out. That has potential. Ah! I got kind of lucky there. Hey, Master Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Frankenstein. Had a really great run. My last attempt that ended very sadly. So I think this is my last try of the night. You're just in time to see if we're gonna win. Nice. Got really lucky there. None of that cool stuff I had on the other stage carries over, sadly. I got really lucky that that enemy decided to fire every projectile away from me. Okay, that fight went badly. Cost me a thing. I all knew I was immediately going to be hit by the first thing there. Oh, this is bad. Bogus. Why is this hallway twice as long as it normally is? What's going on? Awesome. Those enemies are not... Those enemies have never been there before. That last guy that was firing at me. I really think it created extra enemies just because I had more health than I usually do. There's no other explanation. Yeah, you lose all your cool stuff when you get hit once. It's pretty trash. Okay, can I go backward and get a health refill? It's such a risky move. Where are all those green guys? I need one of them. It's not gonna give me one, is it? I don't like this game. I have never... He flew all the way across the room. That is highly unusual behavior. Alright, we took him out fairly quickly, though. I still don't know what you're supposed to do with this bomb. Oh, great. I'm shocked I didn't die. Need that. He's moving around real fast. Unusually fast for this early in the fight, especially. Oh no. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 has a cutscene that is the length of a full-length feature film. Gross. Sounds like a Metal Gear Solid game. I can't understand disliking video games so much that you want to sit through a film instead of playing one. Keep this hand away from me. I misunderstood where his... I misunderstood where his hitbox was last time, is what I was saying. I can't hit him, he's up 2. That better be victory. Let's go. What can I say? It is good that you are safe. We have endured much. No kidding. But I am glad that I could save you. Frown. Let's go. Mr. Rice, Mr. Exit, and Mr. Timetable? Oh my goodness. I'm so glad it's over. Let's go. Thank you for the GGs. Thank you, Malachite, Taco, Greg, Pokemons. This game is brutal. That last boss, oh my goodness. Sly Hippo, thank you. The ending of Metal Gear Solid 4 is 90 minutes. Gross. It's way too much. Ah, you really crushed it this last run. We did good. I didn't even use my last E-Tank. It helped that the problem with the Frankenstein was I didn't know where his hitbox was, and so I wasted a lot of health firing shots unproductively. This is a really cool game, but it is frustratingly unpolished in quite a few places, sadly. But I really like the style of it, and there's a lot to like about the gameplay. Like, the movement and such is usually pretty satisfying. Most of the, like, cliffhanger ending. Right on. Most of the, like, bosses and regular enemies are highly cheesable. So I can't really compliment the design too much in a lot of those aspects, but I don't know. It's got charm that wins me over anyway. A 2 in one night. I know. We don't get 2 victories in one night very often. Jekyll and Hyde finished, and Frankenstein. Feels good. So, well, we're done with this one. We're done with this one. Victory. But I do think we're going to come back to Jekyll and Hyde at some point for the true ending for that one. And we're going to play, later this week, we're going to play Dracula and try to beat that. I've got unfinished business with Dracula X, and I'd like to make a little bit of time for Swagman. And then probably next week, we'll start up Winnie the Pooh and Dragon's Lair and Legacy of Darkness. So this week coming up, Dracula X, and Swagman, and then the week after that, hopefully Winnie the Pooh, Dragon's Lair, and Legacy of Darkness. And there'll be some continuing. So, like, Swagman's probably got a long time to work on yet. Dracula X is a nightmare. I've actually enjoyed it. I've beaten it twice, but there's still a better ending I could get. I think so. On the Super NES. I actually like it quite a bit, but it is very difficult. The final Dracula fight is kind of outrageously tough with all those gaps in the platforms. There's other hard parts, but that's the part that really gets me. Hardest Castlevania game you played? I think Castlevania 3 was the hardest one for me. Well, Haunted Castle is pretty hard, too. Haunted Castle is pretty hard. Alright, we made it to a credit roll, and no one even noticed. I almost got away without having any hot sauce tonight. Bloodlines is pretty difficult too, yeah. Bloodlines took me, I think, 2 nights to beat, and I had to use the passwords to do it. pressed the wrong button. I wanted to make my camera bigger. I made it turn off. Alright, so I've got this, next to me I've got 10 bottles of hot sauce, and I'm going to sample one of them. I'm just going to spin this here. I've got numbers 1 through, well, I've got 0 through 9. So 0 is 10. And whatever it lands on, is I'm going to sample whichever hot sauce it lands on. And this one we've had a lot. It landed on 9 again. At least it's something good. But it's not something new. 9 is a jalapeno lime hot sauce. They're all from a brand. It's called the Good Hurt Fuego. It's a set of these cute little mini bottles, is what I've got. And some of them are pretty mild. Most of them are pretty mild. But there's 2 or 3 that are really kind of brutally hot. I got a plain wheat cracker. I just fill it with as much sauce as I can, without spilling it. Hopefully. And enjoy. The jalapeno lime sauce really only has a slight kick to it. It's really more just acid than heat. The heat level is very low, but it's very acidic, which I actually quite like. I like my food really acidic. But there's not really too much to say about it beyond that. Just chug all the sauces. I mean, the thing about that, Tuesday, is I need to survive so that we're able to do more streams in the future. That's a valid point. Alright, I'm going to send us off on a raid, my friends. I won't be here tomorrow night. I'm tentatively planning to stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night this week. There'll be earlier streams than this, though. They'll be from about 8 to midnight in the Central Time Zone. So, they'll end much earlier than tonight's did. We're going to work on some of those games I mentioned, but probably no more late streams this week coming up. The week after that, there should be 1 or 2 late streams, though. Keep an eye on the Discord to know what we're going to be playing next. I'm not really sure which of those games we're going to do right away. But I'll try and let you know a little bit ahead of time in there. Where, oh where, is... There we go. Ah, I love hot sauce, right on. I'm gonna send this over to Brybad. I haven't seen Bry in a while. He's playing Wizards and Warriors on the NES, so we'll keep the janky NES theme going. I like Wizards and Warriors a lot. It's a really fun game. It's super janky, though. It's super janky, but it's really easy, so it's really easy to forgive it. I love the style of the game. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight, my friends. Thank you very much for being here. Hopefully I get to see you again real soon. If you're not in our Discord and you'd like to join, you're welcome to. Just send me a whisper here on Twitch. Send me a DM and I'll whisper an invite back to you. But, yeah, that's it. Be well until we meet again. We're all done for tonight. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.